everybody and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Bree, stay for a while. Today we've got a massive book haul. I think I've got about 10 packages here that we need opening. One of them is literally massive. It's already opened, this one, because it was already open when it came to my door. So I had to open it completely to see if everything was still in there because I thought some of them had been stolen. We've got about 10 packages and then we've also got a Waterstones haul as well and a Works haul because it's my birthday, so I went a bit insane and I bought myself so many new books. There's a lot of books here, so let's just get into the video. So I first went into the Works. I picked up Swift and Saddle by Lila Sage. This is the second book in the Bluebell Ranch, Rebel Blue Ranch series. I got the first book, done and dusted. I read this on my Kindle not long ago. Needed to get the physical copy of it and it was only £3.50 bargain. And then I also picked up The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. This again was only £4, but this is the second book in a series. I watched one of Ellen Catherine's videos here on YouTube. I think it's this book that she loves. I think this is like the second one and she absolutely adores the second one. But they didn't have the first one in it, otherwise I would have picked up the first one as well. But I'm gonna go have a look in my other local Works that's around me and see if they have the first one. And then, stunning is this. It's The Curse of True Love by Stephanie Garber and it's all complete, you guys. Like, my set is complete. I love this series so much. Like, you have no idea how much I love this series. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. This is the best. Like, as you can tell, I love pink. Anything pink I love. So this it's just stunning. And then lastly, I picked up A King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. I always see this in the Works, but it was only £3. I'm trying to like go back on my Leigh Bardugo books. She's got so many books out. I haven't read a single one of them, but do I own every single one of them? Yes, I do. So I had to add this to the collection. So I first got When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This is just come out, I think it came out ages ago. I feel like it's just been like republished for some reason. Because I've seen some people have the paperback, but I can't find the paperback anywhere. And they only have the hardback in my Waterstones. I know for a fact I'm gonna love this. Like, I know I'm gonna love it. And I've seen so many people recommend it to me, like people who have the same book taste as me, and they know I'm gonna love it. I've recently joined on to the Fairy Loot subscription. The Fairy Loot are actually doing a special edition of this, so I have actually bought the special edition as well for this. I hope I love it because I've got the hardback. And then I've also got a special edition come in as well, but if I don't like it, I'll just sell it. And then I got Shadow Stitch by Carrie Thomas. The first book is Threadneedle, which I haven't read and I do not own, but again, so many people have recommended this like series to me. I don't know whether it's gonna be a series or a duology, but my friend read Threadneedle and she said she absolutely loved it. But it's got like the sprayed edges on it, one of the Waterstones exclusive, and it's also signed. Like, I had to pick it up. And then I picked up the first book in the Plitter Prisoner series. This is Guild by Raven Kennedy. I've seen so many people rave about this. I feel like it's one of those book talk romancy books you have to read. It sounds really interesting. Like, sure, like the female main character is like made of gold or something. I don't really know. It sounds really good. I think there's 4 books out so far. I don't know whether it's a complete series or not, but I did just pick up the first book because I'm not too sure how I'm going to feel about her, because if she is made of gold, I don't know, it just sounds a bit weird, so I did only pick up the first book. And then I picked up a new release, which is Burning Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Webber. This is the third book in the, I don't know what the series is called. It's like Twin Crowns series, no idea. But the first one is Twin Crowns, the second one is Cursed Crowns, and then this is the third one. And then I picked up Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. What did I see? I think it was Rachel Catherine. She read it in one of her reading vlogs and it sounds so interesting. It's something to do with like she's half a soul basically. Like, the female main character has had a curse on her ever since birth where she can't feel any emotions or something like that. There's obviously like a love story somehow. I think like she meets someone, he helps her try and like get her emotions back or like break the curse or something. And it's also set in like Regency England, so I love those vibes, giving off Bridgerton vibes. Now it's time to start opening parcels. I think I'm just gonna start with the big Waterstones, not Waterstones, the big Amazon box right next to me. I'm just gonna show you these 2 books and the rest is a series that I've bought. It was so expensive. But I first picked up Broken Kingdom by Mad Rafferty. This came out in April. I read it on my Kindle, but I've been waiting to get my hands on the paperback because, like I said, I've been on a bit of a bookbind ban. Now my set is complete, and I've also got, I was hoping it would have come before I filmed this video, but it's still not here yet because it is coming all the way from Australia. But it's a special edition of Broken Fate and I'm so excited. Now I'm gonna have like all of them just like together. And then we picked up Winter's Promise by Estelle Davos. I've butchered that. But this is book 1 in the Mirror Visitor series, or trilogy I think it is. There's 2 other books in there. This cover is stunning. I seen someone on TikTok, can't remember who it was, but I seen them recommend this book and they always recommend it because they absolutely love it. But it's very different fantasy. Like the worlds are sort of, I don't know if you can see, but like the worlds are these sort of like arcs. They're like floating arcs, I think. Something like that, but I'm really excited to read this. I did only pick up the first book because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, because it's apparently quite high fantasy and I'm still quite new to fantasy, so anything quite high and with loads of world building I do struggle with. Now time for this beautiful box. So I'm gonna show you the first book and then you're gonna be able to guess what the rest are. The Zodiac Academy. This is the first book. I picked up every single book except for 2 novellas. I will eventually get them. Very expensive. Like these books are probably £15 to £25 each. This is the first book. This is The Awakening. They're all out of order, so I'm just gonna try and show you everything. Like I'm just gonna pick them out, and then this is also, it says number 1, but this is The Awakening but from the boy's perspective. And then we got 8.5, which is Beyond the Veil. Shadow Princess, which is book number 4. Book number 2, which is Ruthless Fae. Book number 9, which is the latest release. It literally came out this year, which is Restless Stars. Book number 8, which is Sorrow and Starlight. And then book number 5, which is Cursed Fates. Oh my god, these are so heavy. Book number 7, which is Heartless Sky. Book number 3, which is The Reckoning. Number 6, which is Fated Thrones. The authors of all of them is Carolyn Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. No idea how you say that, probably butchered that as well. Right, let's move on. So I got a bunch of books from Vinted because I am trying to not buy all new books all the time. The majority of these packages behind me are from Vinted, even though I have got a bunch of new books there, but you cannot find the Zodiac Academy on Vinted in the UK unless you want to spend like £600 for the whole series. I got my scissors at the ready and we're just gonna jump into these packages. I have no idea what these are. I know this one is from Vinted, but I've ordered a bunch of stuff from there, so I have no idea what is what. Oh my god, these are in such good condition. But I first picked up, these are all from the same seller. Picked up the first 2 books in the Trial of the Sun Queen series. It's by Nisha J. Tooley. These are stunning and I've wanted these for so long. I haven't read them yet. Are these don't feel like UK books. These are US books. They literally have like the US thing on them. Yeah, they're ever so slightly bigger. This is like a standard UK size. These must be... Why are American books so floppy? They have dollars on the back of them, US dollars and Canadian dollars. I can't really remember what they're really about, but I think they are YA. But I've seen them all over TikTok and I think I only paid £5 for 2 of these, which is an absolute steal. And then I also picked up Serpent and Dove and Blood and Honey, which are also US covers. But there's a 3rd book in this, which is Gods and Monsters. I think it's just going to be a trilogy. But the author is Shelby Mahurin. I'm so sorry, I'm dyslexic, please don't come for me. Next package. This is the Ash Princess trilogy, but these again are in such amazing condition. So I paid £5.40 for all of these. The first one is Ash Princess. Ember Queen. 3rd is Lady Smoke. I haven't really seen them spoken about. I seen them on Vinted and I searched them up and they sound really interesting. Theodosia was 6 when her mother, the Fire Queen, was murdered before her eyes. 10 years later, Theo has learned to survive under the relentless abuse of her invading Kaiser and his court as the ridiculed Ash Princess. When the Kaiser denies her last hope of rescue, Theo vows revenge. Forced to make impossible choices and unable to trust even those who are on her side, Theo will have to decide how far she's willing to go to save her people and how much of herself she's willing to sacrifice to become queen. The queen you were meant to be, the land you were meant to save, the throne you were meant to claim. It's giving Throne of Glass vibes. It is definitely giving Throne of Glass vibes. Next, I think this is, I received this in the mail, but I think this is PR. This is from Orion. I never know, is it Orion? We don't know, but it's A Love Like the Sun by Briss M. Nielsen. Just for one summer. Oh, it's a summer romance. We've always been best friends, but what if we were more? Friends to lovers. I'm sorry. This just sounds like the perfect friends to lovers. Love it. And it's like an influencer kind of romance. Thank you for sending me this. And then we've got a Waterstones parcel, which I don't actually know what it is. I haven't ordered anything of Waterstones. Oh my god, I remember pre-ordering this. I can't believe I forgot about this. The Case for True Love, like special edition, Waterstones exclusive. Oh, look how stunning it is. I forgot that I pre-ordered that. That was a nice little birthday surprise. Now let's do my special editions, because I haven't opened these. But we've got Fairy Loot and we've got 2 Illumicrate boxes that we need to open. Let's go with the Fairy Loot one first. So I have the Fairy Loot Adult and Fantasy. No, I have the Adult and YA combo. Because I couldn't decide, because I do like YA. Like, I love reading YA books. And I couldn't decide. So I'm glad that they did the combo box. Oh god, guys, stop. This is the little note. Book only young adult box. My god, how stunning. Sprayed edges. Stop it, you're lying. Oh my god, look at those end papers. But I'm sure she's the author of Shadows Between Us. Is this like the second book or something? Yeah, it's the Shadows Between Us book 2. So yeah, this is the second one. And then this must be the adult box. Oh my god. How stunning. When I signed up to these, I always said that I don't think I'm ever going to read the book, or if it doesn't sound like anything I want to read, then they're going to be posted onto my Vinted, but they're not going to be posted on there for extortionate prices. They're just going to be posted on there for a little under face value, because I'm not someone who buys these special editions just to sell them off for double the money. Of Jade and Dragons by Amber Chen. Oh, I haven't. Oh my god. Look at those. It's the end pages. And then it's the naked hardback. Oh my god, there's no reverse dust jacket. Illumicrate. How stunning that naked cover is. I'm sorry, that mint green. Don't even need a reverse dust jacket. You're redeemed, Illumicrate. You've redeemed yourself. And then the last Illumicrate box. Goddess of the River by Vaishnavi Patel. How stunning that is. A mother and son, a goddess and a prince, a curse and an oath, a river whose course will change the fate of the world. Sounds really good. Right, now we're on to the last 2. And then this is from Vinted again. So much sellotape on this. I really want to start my Cassandra Clare sort of journey. So because they're very expensive, like not very expensive, but her books are, there's a lot of them. Let's just say that. There's a lot of them, and apparently there's a certain way you should read them. There's a bunch of different like trilogies and series that sort of like intertwine, and I think the whole thing is like the Shadowhunters sort of universe. But anyway, I picked up these first 3 books, which are City of Bones, City of Ashes and City of Glass. This is the Mortal Instruments trilogy series. And then lastly, I know that these now are the other Cassandra Clare books that I ordered. This is the Infernal Devices, which is Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess, obviously all by Cassandra Clare. And I think you're meant to read these 3 books, and then I think you're meant to read these 3 books, and then I think there's a standalone you have to read, and then there's a bunch of other trilogies and books that you have to read as well. Very excited to start my Cassandra Clare journey. But right now I'm surrounded by books, I'm surrounded by boxes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you stay till the end, make sure you wish me happy birthday in the comments with a little pink heart, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!